The aubergine, the fruit world's sexiest occupant. What was on Mother Nature's mind when she designed a fruit so curvaceous, so voluptuous, so responsive to the touch? The fat-free sinuosity teases the eye with suggestiveness. The sinfully rich hedonistic flavor sends taste buds into ecstasy. No human's fleshy top layer ever so titillated the eye with appeal as the deep purple hues that appear without persuasion on the vine. So yummy, so desirable. How can it be legal?
Susan Underberg, get in here.
What's up, Chief?
I just got off the phone with the National Society for Clean Fruit, and they told me that there's a national movement to stop the aubergine from invading our homes and from destroying the minds of our youths. And they've targeted us here at Costquick.
Targeted us?
Yeah, and what the hell is an aubergine anyway? I've never even heard of it. But whatever it is, we're selling millions of them.
I don't know. I guess I'll head down to the Pittsford location and ask one of the managers. Hello, Mr. Manager.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Unterberg. So nice to see you from headquarters. Can I get you a beignet? Mama and lasagna sales, they're up, in case you were going to ask.
Well, no. Actually, I'm here about the aubergine.
The aubergine. Shh. Someone overhears you.
So, you know about them?
Oh, I would not be considered a Frenchman if I did not know what they were.
So, where are they? What do they look like?
I don't have any right now, but I can show you my naughty photos.
Oh my goodness!
Well, Underberg, what did you find out?
It's eggplant.
Eggplant? You gotta be kidding me. That's all it is, those bulgy purple things?
I think it's a scam to drive up sales.
Ah, good. I love a scam.
Oh, wait, I think the Society for Clean Fruit is here to see you. Let me send them in. Hang on a second.
Let's get right to the point.
No, please do.
We know you're hiding some of them filthy, disgusting, morally reprehensible aubergines in here.
Yeah.
But they're just eggplant.
No! They're not just eggplant! No, they're not! No!
That's what they want you to think.
They?
They aubergines. They want you to think there's some sort of eggs or something like that.
But how can a fruit make you think anything?
No!
No!
He's using mind control.
Mind control.
How can an eggplant control anybody's mind? Underberg, get in here.
Help! Help! Help!
It's the aubergines. It's got her. Oh my God! The aubergines. What are we going to do? We warned you.
Underberg, what happened? Are you okay? You want me to call an ambulance?
Get me some olive oil and a grill. Hi, y'all. I'm Van McJeans from Van McJeans Furniture Store. And I've been trying to sell furniture out of my barn for the past 10 years. But I can't seem to get you highfalutin uppity people from Brighton, Greece, Rochester, or Webster to come into my store You take one look at my beautiful orange chairs and you put your nose in the air and you stomps right out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Cletus and Clem demonstrate to you how a person should properly act in my store. My grandkids were supposed to be here tonight to demonstrate also, but they have not done their homework.
Hello, Babs.
Hello.
I'm a high-class person from Brighton, and I'm looking for furniture in your store. I barely know how to get from one end of 104 and the map to your store, and I found it. Now I'm happy because I'm from Brighton, and I'm looking for high-class furniture for my big house. Wow, look at these chairs. They are orange, my favorite color. Thanks, Bad McJeans. I think I'll take that one over there.
Very good, very good.
Bab McJeans.
Hello.
I'm just an uppity person from Webster looking for some matching decor for my mansion, which is located right next to high-class Channel 12.5 studios. Gee, I wonder if you have anything in here that will match Maribel Lou's dresses.
Well, I think I can help you, gentlemen. I got some beautiful orange chairs here.
Take a look, Cletus.
Oh,
Yeah.
looks good, Clem, looks good.
Oh, it looks really mighty good. I'll be like rolling in the suds of $100 bills with this chair. This is amazing.
Yes, you obviously got off your pedestals and your high horses and you figured out what great furniture is at Bad McJean's Furniture Store.
Yeah, and the color of these orange chairs matches the imported silk curtains at my mansion, and they also match the color of Mary Lou's dresses.
Oh, very good.
But I'm having a hard time finding something that'll match her hairy-looking legs. But I'll keep a looking.
You got that
Get
right,
out
Cletus.
of here, you two.
Thank you, Babs.
Well, there you have it. We got fine example of how you should act in my very fine establishment. So, come on down, all you rich folks, to Bad McJean's Furniture Store. And, oh, by the way, my husband thought of a great new slogan. I'm sorry, I've been drinking a little. A great new slogan for us.
It's not just furniture, it's a deal!
I suspected it for a long time, but I didn't want to tell myself it was really happening. Our relationship was so much fun. I thought she really loved me, and I never thought it was all an act. How could I have been so stupid? I mean, she called me her big cuddly teddy bear, but I thought it was just a term of endearment. This has been a hard lesson for me to learn. My mom never told me that there were women out there who only wanted a man for his hairy back.
Has this happened to you? You may be eligible for financial reimbursement if your spouse or significant other left you after having your back hair removed. Listen to our next client.
I heard the ads and thought, what the heck? I'll have my back lasered clean. Every last curl taken clean off. I thought I'd surprise my wife. That very same night she said, "Come here, you big ape!" And then when she put her arms around me, she screamed. Within the hour, she had packed up, driven off, and cleaned out our bank account. I became disoriented, eventually lost the house, and I've been living on the streets ever since. Crap, I can't even get a gig modeling aftershots for some laser hair removal commercials.
You may be eligible for pain and suffering. Don't be a victim. We secretly taped this predator at a singles bar. Listen.
You can usually find the real fuzzy ones pretty easily. After they've had a few drinks and they've told a joke, you can just slap them on the back a couple times and feel if there's a mushy layer under the shirt. It takes a little talent to master because they usually have a couple shirts on, but woohoo! Once you get the hang of it, you can find them pretty easy. And if you can snag one, tuck one into your bed. You won't believe how your heat bills are going to drop, just like having a bear in hibernation.
Men, don't be fooled. These predators exist, and your furry back is in their sights. Contact us if you have been victimized. Don't be like this man.
I went to the beach and I was attacked.
Call now. You can recover your money and your dignity. Call the law offices of News Team 12 and a half right now.
Welcome to News Team 12 and a half News. The local Darby's restaurant was closed down today when health inspectors discovered that one of their employees was using a hypnotic pot holder to control the eating and spending habits of Darby's customers. It was later discovered in the investigation that the popcorn beefy nuggets were actually meat waste from yak, kangaroo, and pond slugs. Since we are short on staff, we sent our own weatherman, Sam Plumeri.
I'm here at the Darby's restaurant downtown, and there's quite a large number of people here supporting Darby's restaurant, despite the fact that their popcorn beefies are made with very low-grade beef. Sir, can you please tell me why you enjoy the popcorn beefies, even though you know they're frickin' poisonous?
Poisonous? That's a lie made up by the state health department. They're not poisonous. They're healthy and good for you. I know they're good for you. I have to have popcorn beefies every day. I can't live... There's only one more box left. What am I going to do?
Well, they are mostly saturated fat and filled with yak meat, wherever freaking yaks come from.
I've had enough of you news guys. The Darby's potholder cult shall not be insulted. It told me to eat popcorn beefies every single day. I must have my addiction to popcorn beefy nuggets fulfilled.
Susan Steckloff? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the studio.
I am a member of the potholder cult and a card-carrying member of the restaurant religion. Ever since I had a meal, a joyful meal as a child of popcorn beefies. And this is the last box.
Have you gone mad?
Try one.
Try one.
Try one.
Try one.
Try one.
Try one.
Well, they do smell tempting. Let me see. Wow. These are freaking great. Hey, John Bino, you ought to try some of this stuff. It's delicious.
One of
us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Pathetic horror movies coming soon to frontal lobe and dumplings. The checkbook was left in a desk. The credit cards were stashed in a bureau. Money orders were never bought. As the receipt is tallied, there is no money left for groceries. No! No! The alarm goes off at 6 a.m. The day should have begun at 8 a.m. But it's 8:15 and he's still in bed. Panic strikes as he's late for work.
Oh, not that.
It was sticky and hairy, wet and moldy. Not even the tidy bowl man could ever stop the thing behind the toilet. Which, of course, is followed up by the sequel, The Stuff That Oozed Under the Refrigerator. M. Night Shyamalan, who brought you The Sixth Sense, Signs, and The Village, presents the subtle horror holiday movie just for Christmas, The Mall Christmas Display. A classic from the 1980s. The pulsating beat was insane. Nothing ever changed. Over and over, one after another, the hits kept coming as it was Not yet. The radio that only played Phil Collins. And lastly, all of the new movies were 5-star favorites. TV shows had top-notch writers and actors. Movie stars led clean lives. It was nothing short of a critic's nightmare. All these movies and more on Frontal Lobe and Dumplings, the pathetic horror movie month. Only here on Channel 12 and a half.
Hey, Rob. The crew over at Channel 12 and a half wants us to write some jokes for their newscast. I hear that if they don't get their ratings up, they're going to get canceled.
Rob can't write any jokes. He tripped over the ottoman and got amnesia and became a milkman.
I got an idea. How about if we try this hypnodisc on him? That might work.
Is it safe?
By the way, do you want any cream in your coffee?
Rob is out of it. No one's ordered cream since before the invention of bad and good cholesterol.
Oh, geez, which reminds me, I'm feeling kind of hungry. Anybody got any Pez?
Pez. Anybody got anything?
I don't have any Pez, but if you're hungry, why don't you try these?
Oh, those are anti-amnesia pills. Give one to Rob.
Oh, I'll try one. I don't know what it'll do. Oh, it actually tastes pretty good, too. Hey! I remember something! I can't believe it, I remember something! I am a writer for the Alan Brady Show!
Oh,
Yes!
We better get cracking on those jokes right now, or we're all gonna end up delivering milk, or worse yet, end up on the Hollywood squares.
As long as I'm the boss at News Team 12 and a half, the jokes you give me better make me laugh, or someone's gonna be fired.
Hey, here's a joke my wife Cucumbers told me on my way to work. What's black and white with fuzz inside?
Oh, buddy, everybody knows that joke since 6th grade. Nobody's gonna laugh at a joke about cops in front of a car full of cops.
All right, how about this one? What's black and white with fuzz in front of it?
What, an old 1950s Philco television?
No, a cop arresting a cotton candy salesman.
Rob, Mel's not laughing. I think you're gonna get fired.
Oh.
You better do something.
Don't worry,
gotta go.
Laura. I don't know.
Well, just wait. I gotta go pick up Richie. I left him at... Oh, Rob, where's Richie?
Maybe I should give her one of those amnesia pills. I don't know. Think of another joke, buddy. We gotta write some more jokes.
Hey, Rob, you know what? Maybe if we give Buddy some of these anti-amnesia pills, they'll jog his humor a little
That's
bit.
a great idea. It did the trick for me.
After all, it's the 1960s, and drugs are still legal. Think it did wonders for HR Puffin stuff.
Wow, this stuff is great. I can see in color instead of in black and white. I got a whole bunch of ideas.
Boy, those News Team 12 and a half ratings are going to go right through the roof. Mel, look at Buddy writing those jokes. Rob, can you grab the first page and see what he wrote?
Yeah, let me see what he wrote here. Let's see. What rhymes with orange?
Nothing rhymes with orange.
I know, nobody's ever figured that out. You know what rhymes with orange? Door hinge. He's a genius. He solved one of mankind's oldest jokes.
Door hinge. Door hinge. That's not funny.
Oh, there may be a few side effects from those anti-amnesia pills. Starting to feel kind of dry mouth, and actually I feel a little suicidal too.
Well, don't worry, buddy. You might feel a little suicidal, but at least we don't have to worry about the commercials themselves telling us about the side effects of the drugs. Write some more jokes. We're gonna get the show done. Hey, boys and girls, it's time again for another Gentle Giant show. I'm glad you're all here. In this week's show, we're going to talk about forgiveness. In fact, I went as far as inviting a special guest on the show, Judge Moody from Channel 12 and a half. Hi, Judge Moody. It's good to see you.
All right, listen, George. You got a laundry list a mile long for trying to apologize to the villagers.
Oh.
I have half a mind to throw you in the clink, but I don't have handcuffs large enough for those two meat hooks of yours. Oh, jeez. Now, shall I read you the charges?
Well, try not to be so brutal. You know, this is a show about forgiveness.
I guess we can forgive the big oaf, but I don't think we should be teaching the kids how to lose in a court of law or to drop charges like you said.
Number 1, stepping on all the thatched roofed houses. Number 2, hitting the villagers with your books. Number 3, providing an insufficient number of coloring crayons. And again, accidentally hitting them in the head with one big red crayon.
My best crayon.
And last but not least, using sleeping cows as footballs.
Well,
Yeah, your football practice with our sleeping cows has totally ruined our milk and dairy production.
well, I thought 1 or 2 cows could spare it because they use cow skins for footballs, don't they?
How do you
It's the same
plead
thing.
to the charges?
Oh, Judge Moody. Well, instead of pleading guilty, I like to plead in my defense that I bought some milk for the villagers to help them out.
Oh no! Here we go again! Don't toss it!
Okay.
Children, the lesson is learn to forgive or stick it to the doofus in court. Ha!
Good night.
Wow, this is gonna be the vacation of a lifetime. Count Wiener Schnitzel's Castle's finally open for business.
I can't wait to check out the spa and the Terra Tower penthouse.
And it was so inexpensive. Only $50 a night and a small donation of blood sanctioned by the Red Cross, of course. But did you see the brochure? They have a dungeon that's filled with beers. Beers from around the world.
Let's get packing.
Mumbles, prepare the bedroom suite for our guests.
Yes, Count Wiener Schnitzel. And shall I put mints on the pillows?
Of course, I don't want anyone in the castle that has garlic breath. And by the way, when are you going to get that LASIK surgery for your Google eye?
As soon as I get the cosmetic surgery for my hunch.
Speaking of hunches, I have a hunch that our guests are going to have a wonderful vacation. Well, is the coffee brewing yet, wench?
I'm a Bulger's coffee witch, not a wench, you fool. The only reason I took this gig was because they replaced my coffee character with one of those American Idol finalists.
I don't care. But get brewing and prepare the vat, the boiling acid.
Do you mean the brand new spa?
Yes, the spa. Mumbles, the guests have arrived. Go get the bags.
Yes, master, but what if the bags are too heavy?
Well, then use the dumb waiter.
Who hired that guy?
No, confound it. It's a mini elevator.
Oh, okay. Yes, master.
Hey, what a wonderfully scary place you've got here, Wiener Schnitzel.
Hey, look, that's the Vulture's coffee witch.
Wow, we should have brought the kids to see that.
Would you like me to get you a hot, steaming cup of Bulger's coffee? It'll put hair on your chest and turn you into werewolves.
Ma'am, should I take your bags?
Would you like a tip?
Yes, ma'am. It is traditional to give tips.
I think you need to see a plastic surgeon, and here's a card for an optometrist. You really gotta do something about that eye.
I can see quite well with my Google eye, but you know about the other eye.
You see what happens with the other eye? The crows. Once the crows get a little taste of eyeball, you better look out.
Yeah, eyeball. Yuck, man. What's for dinner?
I think I will be the one having dinner.
Hey!
So he's actually sucking my blood.
Hey, that's my wife, Cal. Easy on that. The Lipitor pack's quite the punch. Hey, Mumbles, you go with me down to the torture chambers. I want to experience the Iron Maiden. It is my favorite metal band, you know. Let's go.
But it does cost extra for the piercings.
I'm okay with the extras.
It isn't like the old days anymore. Nobody gets frightened nowadays. Everything is so commercial. Wench, go get me some coffee. My guest's blood left a terrible taste of Starbucks coffee in my mouth.
I'm a witch, not a wench. That is, unless you want to try out that brand new spa Wiener Schnitzel.
I'll be boiling oil.